Hola a todos y a todas, ¿cómo estáis? I'm Andrea Compton. I'm here with the wonderful Caitriona Balfe, our Claire in Outlander. ¿Cómo estás? How are you?
Muy bien, gracias.
How was the tour going?
It's been kind of a wild ride.
Yeah.
I think it's been a really lovely way to sort of meet all the fans and to sort of connect with the people who've been on this journey with us for so long. And and to say goodbye. It's kind of wild, you know. It feels happy and sad all at the same time.
Yeah, I know. It's the same for us. Today we are going to talk about some scenes from Outlander. The first one, I want to talk about the 8th season, 2nd episode. I know you directed this one, and I heard that you love this scene because you love like the girls hanging out like with the blueberries and
yes.
Let's watch.
I have to say, I don't think I'd ever met a Quaker before Ian brought you to the Ridge. Is Quaker the right word?
We say friend. I'm certain he must have met at least one.
The lovely thing about this, first of all, props to the greens department because they made those blueberry bushes.
Oh wow, really?
They're real bushes that have leaves that are very similar, and then I think most of these blueberries were like individually put on so they could pluck them. It was the middle of winter. It looks very spring and bountiful there, but it was cold. We had snow at one point in the middle of this scene. It was such a difficult scene to cut together because we had sunshine, rain, snow and cloud all at the same time. You know, just all of the women together, and there was just something so, I don't know, like this kind of like the women and the land and this kind of connection, and it felt like a real, I don't know,
like bond,
such a feminine thing.
Yeah.
And you know, the fact that we have birth in there, and then they're talking about their experiences. And Caitlin here is so funny when she talks about her, you know, he just popped out, you know, it's just beautiful.
We have a lot of scenes with men talking about the war, about everything, so
We need more of this.
yeah, I love it so much. Second one, we have one scene in the first season that connects with the fourth season, you know, with the song, the Boogie Woogie. I put this for you because
this scene
is amazing because connects with the fourth season,
Yeah, you know, they brought this to me and they were like, so you're going to be singing and dancing? I was like, I'm going to what? And I've sung now more in the show, but when I was in theatre school, a music voice coach really shamed me for my singing, and so it was always such a fear.
Yeah.
But it was very funny doing all these scenes with Duncan.
You nailed it.
He's the best.
And then you have Murtagh in this scene.
It's so good. Oh, we love him.
Murtagh! Jamie said you weren't coming.
How did Claire feel about Murtagh?
Really you?
I think he was just this wonderful presence in her life. She's someone that, you know, he's someone that she trusted. You know, they end up telling him, you know, her whole story. And he's a protector. He's like a father figure in many ways. I love that scene.
In the first season as well, we have everything in one episode. We have the witch trial, the confession, and then Claire decides to stay with Jamie in one episode. So,
God, was that all in one episode?
yeah.
This whole sequence was incredible, and Bill, we love Bill Patterson so much. Mike Barker directed this, and Lotta was so amazing. But Mike Barker really got all of the extras so engaged. It felt so real. And they were screaming all kinds of stuff. But it was such an intense. We were in that place for about 7 days, I think.
Oh wow! At the same episode, we have this.
Because I was told about him. I know the day he was born, and I know the day he will die. And I know that he works for the Duke of Sandringham because my husband told me about it.
Oh, look how young we were.
I know about the Bonnie Prince, the Jacobites, and the doomed cause.
What do you remember about filming this scene?
This scene being one of them, like looming, and I was like, how do you tell somebody you're from the future and make it feel real? You don't want it to be this kind of like, I'm from the future.
And sounds fake or something like that.
Exactly, and so it had to be It's like revealing the most, even though she's not ashamed of it, but it's like revealing something, the biggest secret. And you know, the danger is that he will reject her. And it was, I remember saying to Mike, like, how am I going to do this? And he was like, well, maybe cry here. And I was like, that's not helpful.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And then we have the end of the episode. Like on your feet or something like that,
On your feet, soldier.
I think I have a memory of this, that we had done it outside and then we went and did it, like reshot it, or else part of it was shot in studio. Maybe it was because of weather or something.
Yeah.
It's so special.
It's so special, this episode, absolutely.
She chooses him.
Yeah. We are gonna talk about Faith and Claire in season 2. This is one of the most powerful scenes.
This episode, Faith, written by Tony Graffia, was such a beautiful, beautiful script. We were obviously, we'd done season 1, but I think this was the first time where I connected in a really deep way with the material. I'd grown as an actor by this point, a little bit, and I remember where we shot was in this old cathedral in Glasgow, and between takes I would go and sit, and it had all of these different altars all over, and I would go and sit, and I remember just day one being hit with this realization that I was in a place where people had come to for centuries, seeking comfort, seeking guidance. How many women must have been in this space in pain and anguish. And somehow it all just, I felt it.
Yeah.
And it all went into that.
Did Claire change after that?
Yeah.
I think so.
For sure.
We are going to talk about the wedding. Oh yeah, I know. It's always the wedding.
Also shot this twice.
What exactly did the words
We shot it the first time
blood of my blood and
in a real space on location, and then
In a studio.
I think Ron wanted more candles and things, so then we went and reshot it in studio. Like, the dress was it's £170.
Wow. It's
so
really a bit like satiny Moulin Rouge, you know, with the corset like
but
this.
there's real mica, shaved mica sewn into it. There's real metal. It weighs like a person. It was so heavy, but it's a beautiful scene. It's funny, some of those scenes when there's so much other stuff going on around it, it's hard to be as it's hard to remember the sweet moments of it, because you're like, oh my God, we were all so uncomfortable, we were so hot.
I always say to everyone, wait until the 7th episode, because if you see that episode, you're in the whole series, you know. And now we are gonna talk about the reunion, Claire and Jamie.
I love old Jamie with his glasses.
Yeah.
You, Geordie.
Tell us something about this
Go to get the
episode.
ash.
Well, that day, I remember the director was like,
Listen,
oh,
Geordie.
Caitriona, we need you in just for eyeline for him to see. And then the camera comes around. It was on a crane, so it comes around, and then it sort of ends up on me. But when they'd put me in, I wasn't fully in costume.
Yeah.
I was sort of hat and everything, and I was like, but you see me. And so then we had to run and get all of the costume on. And then he faints. We hadn't shot together for like a couple of months, so it was really cool. And this was, I think, the first thing we shot together after being, you know, I was off doing my, we like to call it Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf stuff with Tobias, and Sam was in a cave. So it was really amazing when we started working together again.
I'm gonna talk about this scene.
Tantu, who's amazing.
Yeah.
The moon was in the water, and you became a white raven. You flew over the water and swallowed the moon. The white raven flew back and laid an egg in the palm of her hand. The egg split open. And
So
there
we
was
know
a
Claire
shining
is a
stone
woman of
inside.
science.
She
When
knew this was
does
great
she
magic,
start to believe
like the
in
stone.
magic?
This was so beautiful. I mean, obviously, she's a time
My husband's
traveler, so
grandmother
she,
was
you know, she knows there are
have
things. And there was stuff in season
you will have more.
1 with the skull,
hair
and
is
so she's had
White
these
like snow,
moments, and
you will
now
have wisdom.
to have Adoehi see her and recognize that in her and all, give her this prophecy was really, really cool.
Yeah.
Death is sent from the gods.
From the gods, yeah.
It will not be your fault.
Ooh, I forgot about that bit. It will not be your fault. She's like, yeah, okay, I'm Claire, people.
One of my favorite things is Claire with the autopsy or the penicillin, you know, like.
Yeah.
I think it's a good moment for her.
She's a physician.
This scene is
We're concerned
amazing.
with the living. The curse of the living is that they can't
It's a
tell you the
beautiful
secrets
moment.
of the dead. What secrets? Like those key. Well, how to save those who are still here with us. How to perform
Love
life-saving
Lauren.
surgeries.
And the relationship
We
between
physicians, we
Marcelly
learn
and
by
Claire is
practicing
always
on the
so
dead.
good.
And I think you would be a good apprentice. See for yourself.
She's like, huh?
She's like, this is impossible.
Yeah, but it's great. You know, I think it's so nice throughout the years that Claire has found a connection with, like we see it this season with Fanny. You know, it's that her medicine is not just there to heal people, it's also like she imparts the knowledge upon others, her and Denny even. And it's this thing of, it is a gift, it is knowledge, it should be shared.
Absolutely. The Brianna and Jamie scene.
My name is Brianna. I'm your daughter.
No. I mean, it was a strange meeting.
It's a strange meeting, yeah.
It's a strange way to meet your father when he's in the middle of taking a whiz.
Yeah, it's a fun scene.
But it's fun. But yeah, it's so beautiful that they get to meet.
But I think it's good to have some fun scenes because
Yeah. Oh, you need the levity.
you need
Yes.
the light sometimes because I think
Look
some
how
seasons
great they are in this.
really tough. Yeah.
Oh.
It's my babe. Never expected.
Oh, Sophie.
What's like working with Sophie?
It's so great.
Yeah.
We are very close. And Sophie is, you know, she came on quite young. And I think it's always hard to come onto a show and sort of when everything else has been established. But she's the most, like, she has such an old soul, I think.
Yeah.
And she is such a smart,
Yeah.
very, very smart and such a beautiful actress. And I love working with her.
She is. Let's talk about
How could you possibly
this
do
last
that?
season.
Little
My mother taught it to
Laurie.
me.
Packed and ready.
We will see each other again.
I mean, that was such a bombshell for all of us because we didn't know what it meant. So we were like, okay, next season, are we going to meet Faith? Is Faith going to come back?
I think Faith lived. I think our daughter lived.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Thank you so much.
So
Have
lovely
a-
to meet you. Hola, España. Yo soy Caitriona Balfe, and I play Claire on Outlander. And the entire final season is available now on Movistar Plus.
No te lo pierdas. Es que es un momento triste y alegre al final. Es que es todo fantástico.
I wasn't supposed to be here. I wanted it to be a dream, but I knew it wasn't.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love
This woman
for the
is no
fakeness.
way,
If you wanna
but
play
I
tough
am.
and wanna hate this,
No.
I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective.
So we could stop it from happening.
Change the future.
We have to try.
When you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting
Go with me through this
like a
dance.
roach, like a gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know that can
I have
erase
to
all
go
the past
back.
and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You
I'm your
can judge
daughter.
my time, delirious, mysterious, because you are behind a fake exterior, inferior. You know I'll always be a bit superior. freer, get off of me.
The miraculous thing you do, and I want to use this body to teach you.
I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
You are alive. You are whole. And you don't.
It's a gift. I think our daughter lives.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit.
I don't belong here. Brianna, Roger, they don't belong here. But yet here we are. Because I loved you more than the life that I had.